illustrative examples of BKChem, we now are proceeding to draw a few chemical reactions. The first of all being the synthesis of aspirin from salicylic acid and acetic anhydride. Let us write the reactant side. First, salicylic acid. We start with a benzene ring. We click on this template, then click on the benzene ring, then click on this BKChem window, taking care to click not at the exact corner. Then still it is somewhat to the corner. We can move it right by by pressing the right arrow on the keyboard. Take it slightly up with the top arrow, then slightly left. Now this benzene ring is still remaining selected. We need to unselect it by clicking at the edit icon, followed by in a blank space. Now we click at the to join the bonds. We first start with carbon-carbon default bonds and click at the draw button where different choices appear. We choose single bond on the following next line that appeared. We first choose single bond, then choose normal bond. Generally it remains selected, but sometimes it is not, so it is better to select them. So now we next click at the positions where these new bonds will come up. We need to take care to click at the exact points, exact corners. Then the one bond we made. We need to concern about the directions. The directions can be just as we click to make the bond, we can drag it slightly to make the directions proper. Then this is a single bond. We again click it there to make it a double bond. Then the two hydroxy group to prepare that. We first choose a carbon-carbon bond. Now it is time to convert these end carbon atoms with oxygen or hydroxy groups. So we clicked at the atom icon first, then click at the exact location where this atom will appear. We must not click at the bonds, but on at the end of the bonds where the atoms, where the particular ending atoms of the bonds will come. So first here, this is C is already selected. We type OH, then press enter, and this OH group has come to the particular position. Then we again click at the edit icon, then select outside in the blank space. Now this OH is unselected. We select the particular positions. So here we want to introduce an O atom in the left side. Here this is still C. We type O, press enter. This O is ready. Then we may not do the deselection attempt. We can click directly here and type OH. This will work still. OH. Yeah. So the salicylic acid has been made. To look it proper, we move the edit icon again to unselect it, and again click it in the blank space. Then we need a plus sign for addition of a reactant. Let us choose the plus sign. I have already clicked it. Need to make a mouse click. Yeah, this is okay. Then we need to acetic anhydride molecule. We need to create. We can do it with carbon-carbon bonds only. Then finally we'll put the oxygen atoms. So first here, one carbon-carbon bond this way, just like in the original diagram where from we is in the PDF instruction class notes. Then this full structure, this one, just a minute. Yeah, okay. Then this position of the double bonds. First we make them these double bonds as the single bond. Then we make them again another click at the when the bonds are getting selected, not the corners. We again make a click while it is in the single bond choice is already there, normal single bond choice. Then this one. This is slightly below. We can say we can move this one. To do this, we can use the selection atom. Then we can, to select the whole molecule, acetic anhydride molecule, we can keep shift pressed and select all the bonds one by one. The shift must keep pressed, otherwise the all selections will be gone. Now we can, this whole acetic anhydride molecule is getting selected, we can move it up somewhat and move it left. This remain too far away. Now it looks good. So again click at the edit or selection arrow icon, then click outside, it's okay. Next we need the, this is then still there is the oxygen, three oxygen atoms need to be introduced at the end of the two double bonds. So this one here, this one at the corner, only say careful corner. Oh yeah, okay, what is happening? Maybe it is hanging up or what? Yeah, okay, no, not hanged. O, again another O, not to select the bonds, but the corner. O, then this atom, this carbon atom need to be converted to oxygen atom. The mouse is creating some problem. Oh no, it's ready now. It's looking very good. Everything okay? This is salicylic acid plus acetic anhydride. We have completed the reactant side. Then we go for the product side. We make a arrow line here. We can shorten the arrow. It's too long for our purpose. Then we wanted this whole structure. We don't want to draw it again. How to do this is to select all the select all this whole thing and make a copy of this and paste it somewhere, bring it to that particular right side position. So is to get the aspirin molecule, acetyl salicylate, we first make a copy of this salicylic acid again. So to do that, we click at the edit select icon, edit or select icon. Then with using shift, pressing shift, we select all the bonds. A double bond need not be selected at both the bonds, only the one bond if selected is okay. So all the bonds getting selected. Just a minute. Yeah, but this OH atoms, do they need to be selected? No, this cannot be selected. The atoms cannot be selected. This now, if we make a copy of this, edit copy, and unselect this old structure, then make a paste operation. This copy of this will come below. Then this thing need to be moved. Mistakenly that arrow got selected. Okay, doesn't matter. We'll delete that arrow again. And place it in the particular position. So we bring the arrow slightly to our view, and we'll delete that. First unselect it, unselect, then select this arrow only, click a delete. That arrow is extra arrow is gone. Now this arrow, it's too much to the right, it should be shifted to the left slightly. Okay. Then a plus, again another plus. Sorry, just a minute. This arrow is still selected. Sorry. Control Z, undo. Then a plus need to be inserted here with a acetic acid molecule. There's another product. So let's build an acetic acid molecule. First, start building with a isobutane molecule, then convert it to acetic acid. Arrow selection. This is now. Sorry, we must select a single bond normal. Then this one. First we are making a 2 propane like this, then making this double bond 2 methyl propane we started with, then this compound, then this O atoms need to be converted to O and OH, end atoms O and OH here, OH. This is over. The aspirin synthesis reaction is over. We can there is a particular option. This looks horizontally not vertically not up to the mark, not beautiful, not uniform. So we can select everything, and there is this vertical, there is a particular motion, align center vertically. Oh sorry, this is wrong. Just a minute. We select everything and center horizontally. This will work. Center horizontally. This thing, everything will come up like this. Then we can take it up. This is too low. You can take everything up. This looks uniform now. So we have completed our first reaction, aspirin synthesis. We need to unselect everything. It is looking not so good. We can make again a selection of this acetic anhydride. Full molecule selection, all the bonds, and individual atoms need not be selected, all the bonds. Then click it to the left so that it goes to the left. Then unselect this thing, unselect it. Then this arrow, it's still too much to the right. You can it's all we need to align using the align command. We need to center horizontally. That is one important lesson. Then second one is the reaction of a cyclic sulfone derivative with a pentadienyl derivative, the opening of the pentadienyl ring, and finally a formation of a complicated 2 fused ring product. Let us see. So first this cyclopentadienyl derivative. To draw that, we first start with a cyclopentadienyl group. This is the cyclopentadiene group. We draw it here. Yeah, it's too much outside the space. We need to it is all selected. We need to make some right click arrow movements with the keyboard. It's there in the position. Now this is too much, this is rotated, you see. So this needs to be rotated in a particular way to align with our make it further movements. We need some space there, so make it down. Then we need to rotate it. There is a rotation icon there, we can use that. But first let us unselect it. It's always better to unselect. Then we use the rotate button. Then you take this corner need to be on the top side, on the top right side. So let us select this and move this like this, move this way. This just in as in the our class note PDF, it is like this only. Okay, then we need to join a double bond to this, and then a NMe2 group. So first the double bond, make a single bond, make it this one, and a double bond, then another single bond joining with the NMe2 group, another single bond. Okay, in this direction, okay, sorry, in this direction. Yeah, okay, in this direction it is written drawn. Then NMe2 here to be written NMe2, we can write it here itself, NMe2. Choose the corner of this where to write NMe2, NMe2. You don't have to bother about the subscript 2 for the 2. This subscript will automatically come up as you press enter. It knows that much of chemistry. NMe2. Oh, sorry, that N is not in the position. We can correct it very easily. We can move this. Oh, sorry, but this thing happened. This NMe2. We can make it. This NMe2 cannot be written this way. Sorry. So we do what? We make it undo of everything. We write Me2N, that we can write Me2N. So instead of that, we write Me2N. N will be at this corner. It will look good. Me2N. Hope it will work this way. Me2N. No, this is a slight mistake. This needs to be subscripted. And this 2 needs to be subscripted. So we can select this 2. We can make this X3 subscript operation, or we can make this. This is convenient. Convert all the numbers to subscripts. So this was done. So this is over. I'll just unselect it. It's looking good. So this is the cyclopentadienyl derivative. Then we need to adapt with a cyclic sulfone derivative, cyclic sulfone compound. So make a plus with this. We add this cyclic sulfone compound. So for the cyclic sulfone also we need a sulfur, this one, cyclopentadienyl ring only. So again another cyclopentadienyl ring, cyclopentadienyl ring. Okay, just here, put it here. We need to rotate it again. Oh, this is too much to the left, it has found. Still it needs, for the sulfone group, some more space. Now we will need to rotate it, but before that let's unselect it. The rotation icon, but it is the rotate icon. Then at the corner, choose a corner atom and rotate it like this. This one. This corner atom, it was originally carbon atom, but we need to convert it to sulfur atom as per the structure given to us. So let's convert to sulfur atom. Sulfur S. It's over. Then double bond O. We can now choose to have a double bond here. Double bond. Unselected. Let us unselect it. Make double bonds. Where is it? This one. Double bond. Ordinary double bond. 2 double bonds. This from coming out from sulfur. 2 double bonds coming out from sulfur. One this way. Let's do just a minute. Slightly angle is not very good. Yeah, now it's better. It looks better maybe. This one. Okay. This corner we want to put a oxygen atom. That corner also another oxygen atom. O. We type a oxygen O atom there. We type another O atom there. Click there. It's already the atom icon is selected. No problem. We can look at O atom there. This O will come here. This O, it is slightly, it looks to the too much to the bottom. You can move up. In this way we can lengthen the bond also if we are necessary. This oxygen atom we can select similarly, and we can lengthen this bond. This is too much, too short, looks too short compared to the other one. So, and then we can move it this way to this side. This side. Now it looks like proper, more or less. Then this fused ring to be formed, but before that the arrow sign. This arrow is too long. You can shorten it. Just a minute. By clicking at the left arrow button of the keyboard, we can left arrow key of the keyboard. We can shorten this arrow. Looks too long. Now this one. This fused ring compound we need to form, but there is one is 7 membered. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One is 7 membered, one is 5 membered. Let us see that. For the 7 membered ring, let us form 7 membered. This is a 7 membered ring. Cycloheptane. Do we have a cycloheptane and other things? No. Yeah, there was this thiophene group. We could have used that. No, forget it. Converted it, no problem. The 7 membered cyclopentane ring, cycloheptane ring. 7 membered cycloheptane ring. We need to keep it here. And before it unselect. 7 membered cycloheptane ring. 7. Here. It's too much to the bottom. It need to. We must have a 5 membered ring there. We need to move right. With the keyboard right arrow key of the keyboard, we have moved it right. Then we need to rotate it slightly to look good. Rotate it slightly. If you want to rotate it, unselect it, click the rotate button. Move it this way. This looks similar to the original. Now this double bonds need to be inserted, so we must choose a single one because already double bond is already there. Single one, normal, single one, normal. We must choose. Then we click, put the double bonds at the appropriate places wherever it is in the original class note. Sorry, it's not came at the bond side. Bonds remain selected. Need to be selected. This one, then okay. On this we need to make a cyclopentadiene ring. We can use a cyclopentadiene ring here. How to do that? Let's see. Or maybe for simplicity, cyclopentane ring. Then we put the double bonds there appropriately. So we select this bond and put the cyclopentane. Which means the cyclopentane choice, template, went to template, then cyclopentane, then click here. Okay. Now this cyclopentane need to be, we need to place the double bonds. So, but before that, let's unselect it. Otherwise, it is wholly remaining selected. Then single bonds, we again put the 2 single bonds, one at this position, as evident in the original diagram, one at this position. Then we need to make substitutions. So R groups. So for R group, we might first start with methyl group. So single bond methyl group from this position, one moving this way, slightly up, as in the, trying to be look like original. And then this one, okay. Then the you need to write in place of atom, you need to write R here. One R is here. Sorry, you need to click at the corner only. Corner R. Need to click at the corner only. R. Okay. Select it and select it. The answer, okay, this is looking just like original, slightly like almost slight difference is there, but this cannot be corrected. This arrow, it's looking too much to the left. We can select it. This is already selection button, edit button is on, so we can select this arrow, move it somehow to the right, somehow down maybe. This is more or less okay. This thing looks somewhat down. We can make it up. Now there is no option of horizontal selection. Everything will come horizontally, I think, otherwise. This will be overlapping over this. So let us select this by pressing Shift first with the keyboard and selecting all the bonds of this. You can move it slightly up. Move this structure up. Oh, this arrow is also coming up. Okay, doesn't matter. We'll put it down separately. Arrow got selected mistakenly. It looks okay. The arrow need to be everything need to be unselected. Only the arrow need to be selected. Then the arrow to be pulled down with the down arrow key of the keyboard. It's okay. It's over. Then this equilibrium between the acetic acid and this, that dimerization of acetic acid and the equilibrium of the acetic acid, monomer acetic acid with dimer acetic acid. This one we need to draw. So let us draw this acetic acid molecule structure. This is very easy. Just need to use the text button. Text, click here where you want the structure to be. Start the structure. This text 2 CH3 COOH. This 3 need to be subscript, only the 3, not all the numbers. So we need to use this subscript option. It will be written bracket sub 3 bracket end sub, so that will make it subscript. So this one need to be if we press enter, it will come into particular position. This is okay, this is perfect. Then we need the arrow sign, this equilibrium arrow sign. This equilibrium arrow will come from the arrow sign. When you click the arrow icon, then there are different icons coming up. So this is equilibrium and this is simple equilibrium. We can use the simple equilibrium, it looks better slightly. You can click it here. You can move it this way. It looks too long. Actually, it remains long because because something might have to be written on it. So. on the product side, we need to have this acetic acid dimer. So to draw that, we start by drawing in the long manner. This first of all, this hydrocarbon structure corresponding to acetic acid. It looks like methyl 2-methyl butane, so like this. At this position, this arrow is too much to the left. I need to correct it. This arrow too much to the right. Then we need to have some space for H3C. Still some more necessary. Keeping shift pressed, select this structure, move it this way, then unselect everything, go for atom. This one we do it H3C, then this one double bond and the oxygen atom, then this one O atom, there, and H atom at this corner. In this atom selected, this H atom at this corner. This is okay. Then similarly, and the opposite mirror image like diagram on that side. HO, let us draw this. It's slightly more length than this. HO. This one, we put the O here. O. This one, we put the H here. Again, these single bonds to join them. This got disconnected. Need to connect, keep it connected. This one we need to press O here. O atom. To remove this extra atom, still here. I put the double bond O here this way. This is okay. Looks too short. We need to lengthen it slightly. Make it to the right. Then this H3 group is remaining. Draw a CH3 here and CH3, and it's over. Now need to join the dotted lines. So the right side of acetic acid dimer is almost complete. Just need to draw the dotted lines. Dotted lines are available under single bonds, under this draw icon. Under single bonds, there is this dash line, dotted line. It's shown here. Dash line is there. Dash line. So it is join the dash line from here to there. It's written maximum valency exceeded both ways. Don't bother about that. It is thinking this dotted or dashed line to be a single bond valency line. It's not exactly. It's got slightly bent. Doesn't matter. We cannot help it much. Maybe we can place if we select this whole thing and move this right side acetic acid molecule slightly up, that might help. So selection button. If we select this right side acetic acid molecule, whole molecule, slightly up. Now this bent type is almost gone. Okay. So the next one, there is one more problem about a chiral center description. This is a hydroxy iodo alcohol compound which is chiral, reacting with POCl3 molecule. So to draw this, to draw the chiral center with a wedge bond and a hash bond. So let us go for that. First, let us draw this. Let us draw this butane structure. Butane. Sorry, this is dotted line. Okay, we must correct the single bond to normal type. Normal. So we draw the butane structure first. Butane. Then make it iodobutane. This. We choose the hash. It is written HCPCH. It's either called hash or it is called dash. The dotted, which means a single bond going down from the plane of the paper or the computer screen. So to get a single bond going down the plane of the screen, we need to draw this HSH hash or DSH dash sort of bond, which is wrongly written here in BKChem HCTCH. This spelling is wrong, cannot be helped, okay, but now we draw this hash or dash line and put it, make it iodo here. So here at the end we write the iodine atom I. Then we on the about the single bond that is coming out up the plane with a hydroxy group there. To draw it, we again click at the draw icon, then the single bond, then the wedge type single bond, which means the a single bond that is coming towards the upwards of the computer screen plane. So we draw it like this. It is to make it more similar to the original. We rotate it slightly. Then we draw a OH here. Sorry, with this OH here. OH. We type OH here. It's over. So this molecule now it reacts with POCl3. It is written. It reacts with POCl3. POCl3 just need to be typed as it is. So you can use the text button. This is written text button. We choose to write the text here. POCl3. POCl3, and you can use the convert numbers to subscript option. This POCl3 comes here. No, without pressing enter, it comes in. Now this arrow need to be written. You can make an unselect. Is it okay? Yes, it looks very okay. That's okay. Then this arrow, we draw the arrow button. Sorry, this is already predefined as equilibrium button. Equilibrium arrow. We need to choose a ordinary arrow. There are different types of arrow. So we need to choose a normal arrow. So normal arrow we choose, and again draw the arrow. And then we this same compound OH get converted to Cl atom. So here how to do this? We select this whole structure again and change OH with Cl. So to select this whole structure, we select all of the bonds, keeping shift pressed. These are wedge and hash type bonds are also single bonds. So just need to click them. So select them. All the bonds to be selected. Then this structure can be copied. Edit, copy. Then this need to be unselected. Then we need to take edit, paste. This new structure coming up over this old structure. This one. This arrow is still coming up, so we need to delete the arrow. No, just take it to the proper position and change OH with Cl. In one point I should be clear, I am not sure whether this OH getting converted to Cl with the same stereochemistry is right or wrong. I feel it might be wrong. I have overlooked this factor. Nevertheless, whatever is written there in the original, I am writing it here. So let us unselect it. So to convert this OH with Cl, just click here. This atom, this OH we select, then this OH which is written O. So we convert this OH to Cl. This became. This extra arrow is there. Need to select it and delete it. We can do it two ways. Deletion of a particular extra additional substance. We can do it either by clicking select, then that is edit button, edit icon, then select, click there to select it, and then we can put the delete. We can press the delete key, or alternatively we can press the control key continuously and make a click there with the edit icon. So we are doing the second thing. So clicking at edit icon, then keeping a control key of the keyboard pressed and selecting it and clicking it, then it is gone. So that it is shorter. If you remember, control plus select will make it, will delete the particular entity, whether a bond or a arrow, etc., whatever. So this is all. We have completed this video learning. And now that we have drawn these structures, we can now see how can we take them to their appropriate destinations, such as a word processor file. We first of all we can note that these structures in the BKCam original window, it looks somewhat unclear. This is not so beautiful. So if we it is interesting to note that if we convert them, if we export them, these structures to these diagrams, if we export them to either a PNG graphics file, image file, or to a PDF file, then these structures look more beautiful, more elegant. So we can do that to transform them to their final destination, the word processor file, or a web page file where we are going to insert them in their particular positions. So at first we have already missed one thing, that we have not saved this file. So let us save it. These files get saved as SVG files, which is some particular kind of graphics files. So we can choose a destination such as documents. We choose a particular, or maybe we can choose, okay, the documents is okay, documents destination is okay. So instead of this original name untitled 0, we choose them as reactions, cam reactions or something like that, cam reactions with an extension SVG. So it becomes cam reactions full stop SVG. This gets saved. After that we need to export it. After we are sure that we can open them again. How to open? This is very easy. You can go for file load. It is not called open, it's called load. That again in a new session, if we again open BKCam, we can load this, open this old file by clicking at file load. But now we want to export them into, if possible, PNG graphics format, or alternatively to the PDF format. In this my particular operating system, Ubuntu 18, PNG graphics format conversion exporting is not allowed. Whereas in my, I have seen that in Ubuntu 16 or in Windows 10, PNG graphics format is allowed. So as we cannot export to graphics format, let us go to PDF format. Then we can take an on-screen shot of that and get it converted to, finally particular portion we can cut off and get it pasted in a Word file. The required portion we can cut off. So let's export it, giving an elegant representation of these diagrams. So again, this depending on that old name, that PDF file name is shown. This PDF, there is some error, it seems. Sorry, why this error came. Export. Let us try again. Documents. Let us see whether it has come up or not. Documents, PDF. No, this thing did not come up. We could not see that. So let us go for the other way. If for some reason this PDF exporting is not working, let us again open the BKCam window. Then we can convert everything to the by take a screenshot when there is in computers there is the print screen button, print screen key in the keyboard. It is in my computer it is written PRTSC, so something like that it will be named. You locate the print screen key in your computer, which gives you a screenshot. In my this Ubuntu 18, control keeping control pressed, then pressing print screen will give you a giving the this thing to the give you the whatever the desktop representation, it will go to the clipboard as a file, as a image file. The whatever is shown in the computer desktop computer screen will go as a image file to the clipboard, which can then be pasted in a picture manipulator package such as Paint or Color Paint or maybe FunView, etc., and particular portion cut from there. So let us make a print screen control print screen in my OS, otherwise it is just print screen. There is this sound print screen, a screenshot has been taken. Now we open a Paint like software, picture manipulator, picture editor software, Color Paint, and I paste it there. It's hanging, I think. No, it's coming up. Yeah, finally this is appearing. So I can show you to my particular screen this part. I want only to want to paste only the aspirin synthesis reaction to my word processor file. So copy this particular part, take a new Color Paint window, paste it there. See this one, this is the matter. So this one I can, this is it is already copied. This part I can paste it in my word processor. Word processor file is already ready. At this location, suppose at this particular location we want in this word processor file, it is LibreOffice Writer, the one for Ubuntu word processor, just like Microsoft Word, in whatever function the Microsoft Word does in Microsoft Windows, this LibreOffice Writer does in Ubuntu Linux softwares. So I just in this part I chosen this particular point where we need to draw the picture. So I click it there. I click at this. I click the mouse there. Choose the position where we want to paste this particular diagram, and make edit paste or something like that. Edit paste or so this clipboard will get pasted. This became too big for corresponding to the Microsoft Word, so we try to make it smaller to preserve its quality. Then it got cluttered this way, so I will paste it this way now. Became too big, so I want to make it smaller, then like this, changed and paste it this way. Move it this way. Okay, at this location. Then we can put the text there, and maybe this diagram we can click it somewhat below, just above my text, so it will look like this. just a minute. It will look like this in my window. If I make it full screen, it will be obvious. Full screen. Full screen. So it looks like this. So in this way I have pasted it in a particular portion. If I could have converted it to, if my today my computer would have converted to PDF file, then in the PDF file we could have opened it somewhere, double click it to open, then the PDF screenshot we could have taken and pasted that particular portion, copied that particular portion from that screenshot using a paint like a picture image processing software. Then we could have got a better elegant diagram. But still it is also good, this chemical reaction structure based chemical reaction has been written very properly. And now we can save this save this word processor file, whether Microsoft Word or LibreOffice Writer, and in that word processor file we have now this particular chemical reaction image or chemical structure image in the proper way. Thank you for your attention and time.